Consumer confidence eased in March. That's the first decline we have seen this year. According to the Conference Board, that softening reflects a slight decline in the outlook for business conditions and the stock market. Despite the dip, though, the share of consumers who said that jobs are plentiful, that climbed to the highest level since 2001.
And that upbeat outlook for the labor market was reflected in CNBC's latest All America survey, which gauges the sentiment of Americans nationwide. And Steve Liesman has the results.
A strong majority of Americans feel so good about their job prospects these days, they feel they can just up and quit. The CNBC All-America Economic Survey, a poll of 800 Americans nationwide, finds that 61% believe they can leave their job and find another one at similar pay and benefits in their own area in just a few months. 37% are not so confident. And while many see the supply and demand for workers as balanced in their industry, 37% say there are more jobs than workers, underpinning their confidence in finding that new employer. Just 21% see more workers than jobs. That confidence in jobs does not spill over into the stock market. Apparently spooked by recent market declines and the rise in volatility, the percentage of Americans who say now is a good time to invest in equities fell sharply to 41% from 50% in the prior survey in December. Still, market optimism has only fallen back down to average levels. And the percentage of Americans who say they own stocks remains high at 58%. That growth could be coming from average mom and pop investors. The percent of Americans with less than $50,000 in the market has actually grown 5 points to 22% compared to last year. Part of the recent market volatility has been linked to fears of a trade war, and Americans overall aren't too keen on the tariffs proposed by the Trump administration. 36% say they just don't know enough to say, but 35% oppose the steel and aluminum tariffs, and just 29% support them. Meanwhile, views on Canada, Mexico, and China have actually improved. Compared with a prior survey in 2016, fewer Americans see these countries as economic threats and more view them as economic opportunities for the United States. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Steve Liesman.